Good evening, everyone. I'd like to begin by welcoming and thanking you all for joining us here in the celebration of Aaron and Matt. As many of you may know, I have been Aaron's sidekick for the last 20 years. Aaron, I'd like to thank you for the privilege of making me your maid of honor. With that, I have a few words to say about the bride and groom. Ever since I met Aaron at our first blind play date, I have admired her charm, perseverance, and truthfulness. I know all of these will carry her far, so no matter what life and marriage throw at her. Anyone who knows Aaron can attest to her undeniable charm. Growing up, everyone knew that the O'Haras lived directly across the street from our beloved grade school, St. Francis, and that they had the shortest walk to school out of anyone. And yet somehow, Aaron managed to have 34 tardies in one trimester, and she never got a single detention from the office ladies, because every day she'd walk in with a big smile on her face and say, "Traffic was terrible." Aaron had the whole office in the palm of her hand, and that's exactly how she likes to make all of her relationships. Matt will certainly never be bored with Aaron by his side. Aaron is definitely the biggest trooper I know. Growing up, Aaron dealt with a lot of health issues, but she never let that stand in her way of doing what she wanted. After being in the hospital for a few weeks, Aaron made her comeback to the SFX 6th grade girls basketball B team. In her first game back, Aaron managed to have a mini asthma attack and throw up on the court mid-play, but still continued to shoot a jump shot and foul out of the game. Everything that life has thrown at Aaron, she has taken it like a champ. She pushes through the hard times and lifts up those around her. Matt will never feel like he can't get through something as long as he has Aaron's support. And lastly, Aaron is brutally honest, but in the best way possible. Everyone needs someone to keep them in line, whether they want it or not, and Aaron's always been that for me. Like at the end of freshman year of high school, when Aaron told me that I'd had the best personality glow up out of anyone she'd seen, but not to get too cocky because I still had a long way to go. But she meant it in a good way. Or like at another time, one of our friends was crying because she still hadn't made any friends at her new high school, and Aaron sat her friend down to let her know that she was the type of person who really sucked to be around when she was sad, so to get over herself and force people to like her until they actually do. And our friend did just that, and she still owes all of her success to Aaron in times of hardships. Aaron may not come across as particularly warm, but she has one of the biggest hearts I know. Her brutal honesty comes with the intention to make everyone see the best version of themselves, and I know that she's going to do that for Matt. Like any great marriage, the two of them will push each other to be the best they can be, together and by themselves. Aaron, you've been my best friend since preschool, and I couldn't think of a better match for you than Matt. And I know that your charm, strength, and brutal honesty will carry the two of you well. And with that, I'd like to invite everyone to join me in a toast to Matt and Aaron. We may enjoy a lifetime of happiness together. I'm so excited to see what the future brings for you two. Thank you.